Local Canadian military memories can be preserved for future generations in the digital catalog of the Sault Ste. Marie Public Library.
Well, what happens is the person comes in and they do fill out a form, and they do sign off saying that we're allowed to scan it. So the form just tells us what the material is, what their contact information is, and indicates that we are allowed to scan it. And once we get the material, I then bring it to the scanner. I scan the material, and then I save it on my computer where all of our digital files are for photographs. So, and then once I've completed them, I call the person back and let them know they can come pick up the photographs at their convenience.
To take advantage of this opportunity, photographs must be of local war veterans.
We didn't really specify war periods. It is commemorating World War I, but we will take anything that World War I, World War II, or any other type of military action that the family might be involved in. We didn't specify a time. We really want anyone with war memorabilia. We do prefer archival material, so photographs, forms, documents, anything like that. We aren't looking for artifacts. As an archive, we don't deal in those material. But any type of archival material that an individual might have, we'd be more happy to scan. We keep the scans and then return the actual originals to them. So it's good to know that we're not keeping their material. We're just scanning it to keep it for a digital format.
Jack Moss of Sault Ste. Marie enlisted in 1939 and was drafted to the service in 1940. He served with the 1st Canadian Army Tank Brigade, Three Rivers Regiment, and fought throughout Italy. This project takes on personal meaning for Kevin, as Jack Moss was Kevin's grandfather.
Well, my grandfather is a World War II vet. He passed away about 20 years ago, but he did leave some pictures for us, and I remember as a small child asking him stories and him telling me stories, and I was always fascinated by his time in the war, and I'd always ask questions about it, and he would to a degree would always answer what he could. So I have a few pictures of him in Germany and in Sault Ste. Marie before he left to go to Toronto, and from Toronto he left from there to go on into Europe. So there are a few pictures of him with his mother, him and his my grandmother, and some individual pictures of him in Germany. I always find it fascinating, and it's a personal history for my family, but also it's good to look at it because, when we look through history of World War I or World War II, we see or learn about the big players in it, the generals, the politicians are all involved in it. And this really brings it to a personal level where we learn about the people in our community that actually contributed to these really historic events that happened 100 years ago or even during World War II. Well, it makes it easily searchable. People now, when they do research, they want to search online. It's faster, it's more accessible to a wider audience. So it really just takes our history and makes it accessible to everyone in the community, and also accessible to everyone in the general population, whether they live in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada, or anywhere else.
If you would like your memories preserved on the Sault Ste. Marie Public Library website, contact Kevin Moralia, Archive Technician for the Sault Ste. Marie Public Library. For Go Sault Ste. Marie, I'm Ann Gordon-Air.